welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Biologist. My name is Brittany. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping on this little old video. And if you're oldie but a goodie, thank you as always for coming back. Gonna be talking about my financial goals for 2024. If you are interested in that type of content, please consider giving this video a like, commenting, and of course subscribing to the channel. Your girl would appreciate it oh so much. Now let's go ahead and hop into the video. So hi everyone, I hope you all are doing well and staying safe, no matter whenever or wherever you are watching the video. And if you are celebrating any of the holidays coming up, I wish you a very happy holiday seasons to you, your family, and your other loved ones. So I cannot believe that we are already here at the end of December. Today is actually the first day of my vacation, y'all. I'm off pretty much until January 2nd of 2024. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. But anyways, I cannot believe we're even talking about financial goals for 2024. When I went back and watched my video from earlier this year of my 2023 goals, boy, oh boy, did I not know what 2023 was gonna have in store. I bought a house, I got a raise. So many things changed in 2023, but I am so grateful and looking ahead at 2024 and really excited about what's to come. So let's go ahead and hop straight into these money goals that I have for 2024. So I'm actually going to start down here at the bottom. The first thing that I want to do in 2024 is I want to meet with a financial advisor. When I started my current job that I'm at right now, I had met with her in June of 2022. I started this job in May of 2022, and I had met with a financial advisor in June of 2022. And she gave me some fantastic advice because this was like my first real job once I got out of graduate school. So she gave me some really good advice. She basically had said, before you do anything, make sure you have your emergency fund and then your 3 to 6 month living expenses saved in a high yield savings account. And that is really what I have been focused on pretty much ever since I've started this job, is beefing up those two funds, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later in the video. But now that I am at a pretty good place with my 3 to 6 month expenses and my emergency fund, I think I am ready to refocus where I put my money. I've primarily been a saver, putting things into high yield savings accounts. And then I also have an iBond as well, which I can cash out at any time because it's been over a year since I purchased that. But I feel like I'm at this place right now where I'm ready to move on from being a primarily a saver and moving on to being primarily an investor with my money. So that is one of my goals, is to meet with a financial advisor to really get advice on what type of investments I should be making. I have some ideas, again, that I'm going to talk about in this video, and where should that money be going. So that is one of the first things I'm going to do for 2024. At my job, there is a credit union and we can meet with the financial advisor there, I think twice a year for free. So I'm probably going to try to do it sometime in January or February, is meet with the financial advisor. Hopefully the same person I met with in May 2022. She was fantastic. She was just, I don't know, it was just very rewarding to meet with someone who was a woman, who was like, you know, been in this field for a very long time. And so I'm really looking forward to hopefully meeting with that exact same person again. All right, so now getting on to the actual goals that I have so far with my money. The first goal that I have is to max out a Roth IRA. I maxed out a Roth IRA in 2022 and in 2023, and I think in 2021. 2022 and 2023, I maxed out a Roth IRA. I did not max out one in 2021. I wound up splitting the amount between a traditional IRA and a Roth IRA. But for 2024, I want to max out another Roth IRA. The amount that you can put in did increase. You can put up to $7,000 in a Roth IRA if you meet the income level. I divided that by 12, and that means I need to put $583 a month aside for the Roth IRA. I think previous in 2023, I was putting $541 because the limit was $6,500. So obviously now I can contribute more. So $583 is going to be going towards my Roth IRA. Now, the second goal I have for investing, this is a brand new one for me, is that I would like to max out a 401k. So through my job, we get a 401k, and I have been contributing, I think 11% of my base salary to that. But because I'm ready to move into having a primarily investment strategy for my finances, I think a 401k is a really good place to start with. So for 2024, the maximum amount you could put in a 401k is $23,000. My company does put in 4% of our base salary, which is $3,753.60. Note, these numbers are based off of what I made in 2023. I am expecting to start a new position sometime between January and July, and I do expect my income to go up. I'm just not sure when exactly that's going to happen. So these numbers are based off of what I got paid in 2023, but I am expecting my salary to go up a decent amount in 2024. But anyways, so again, based on my 2023 numbers, I can expect that my employer will put $3,753.60 towards my 401k. So if I subtract that from what the maximum I can put in, that leaves me with $1,246.40 that I need to contribute to max out that 401k. Divide that by 12, leaves us with a balance of, yes, this is a very scary number for me to look at, $1,603.87. So currently, out of my paychecks, I get taken out $430. You multiply that by 2, I put $860 toward my 401k per month right now. So this is pretty much double that amount that I'm gonna be putting towards a 401k. So I'm a little nervous about this, and this is why I wanna meet with the financial advisors before I change the amount I'm contributing from my paychecks to the 401k. But this is a very scary number for me to look at. So, because I've always been a saver. I've always been, ever since I got my first job at 15, I have always been a saver. Majority of my money goes into a savings account. So I'm a little nervous, but this is something that I want to do. Financially right now, I am in the position where I can put this much money towards a Roth IRA and a 401k and still be able to pay all my bills, and have my discretionary expenses as well. So let's see how it goes in 2024. Yeah, that's all I could say about that right now. The next thing that I want to do is definitely get more serious about the ETFs that I buy. The ones that I have been purchasing throughout 2023 are VOO, VYM, and VTI. I'm not going to explain what those are. I highly encourage you to go look them up and, do your own research, because I'm not a financial advisor and I definitely don't want to give out investing advice. But these are ETFs that are more or less invested in either the S&P 500 or the total stock market. And I've had pretty good returns on all 3 of them this year. So I definitely want to be able to still put that $100 a month of just my own money, post-tax money, towards buying ETFs as well. So with this strategy, again, I'm still going to talk to a financial advisor to make sure this is feasible. With this strategy, the majority of my money that I get paid every month will be going towards investing, instead of the majority of my money every month going towards saving in a high yield savings account. So this is going to be a very big change for me this year. I'm really excited though to watch my money grow. So we'll just see how this goes in 2024. The next thing that I want to focus on in 2024 is maintaining what I have currently for my 6-month expenses and my emergency fund. So when I sat down and calculated about how much would I need for 6 months of expenses without changing anything, my budget would be exactly the same, still contributing towards investing, blah, 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 I would need about $16,000 for my 6-month expenses, and I have a $3,000 emergency fund. I have these highlighted in green because I already have, over what I need for my 6-month expenses and my emergency fund. So the goal in 2024 is obviously to maintain that. Of course, you know, if anything went wrong with my job, you know, knock on wood, I would be able to be pretty comfortable for 6 to 9 months with what I have now. So my goal in 2024 is to maintain this, especially since I'm going to be moving to a primarily investing financial strategy. So that is the goal for these 2 accounts. I have a personal savings account which has about $30,000 in it, and again, that's my 6 months, my I guess 6 to 9 months expenses, and my emergency fund. And I also have a $10,000 iBond, which it's definitely worth more than $10,000. I think it's worth about, I want to say a little under $11,000, and that I can cash out at any time, and again, use that money if anything were to happen. So I feel pretty good where I am with my personal savings right now, and the goal for 2024 is basically just to maintain that. Okay, so moving on to the kind of final category of my goals for 2024 this is a lofty one. Who knows when this is actually gonna happen, but I've been talking to my partner and we would love to refinance our mortgage. Right now, our current rate is at 6.5%. We bought this house in March 2023, and then I'm sure, as all of you know, if you've been following the news here in the US, interest rates went up so high during the summer. We were really discouraged, thinking, oh my God, we're never gonna be able to refinance. But towards the end of the year, the rates have been coming down, and our mortgage advisor had told us if there is a 1 to 2% drop in the interest rate, it is worth us refinancing. So that would be 4.5 to 5.5%. If the rates ever fall that low, we are 100% refinancing. We already talked about it. We already talked about the cost and everything. So that is one of our goals for 2024. And we're just going to be keeping an eye pretty much on the market to pretty much jump on that. As soon as the rates go down, we're going to refinance. Our other goal is to put more money towards the principal balance. Currently, our mortgage, we pay $200 over what our mortgage is, and that gets directly applied to the principal balance. So over time, obviously living in this house, that's going to help us save on our interest and give us more equity in the house if we ever go to sell. So again, I talked to my partner. Him and I are in pretty good position. We don't have kids yet. That will change things whenever we have kids, which will hopefully be soon. But right now, we do want to put more money towards the principal balance. We were thinking something like $500 per month. So right now, we pay $100 each. So that would be $250 each. I think we can do it if we're, very careful with our spending. And again, help us pretty much save on interest. So that is one of our goals. And then my last financial goal for 2024 is to save money for home improvements. We calculated around $20,000. So the house that we bought, the roof is the original roof that came with this house. It definitely needs to be replaced at some point. That's probably going to be in the area of $10,000 to $12,000 to get the roof replaced. And then the other major thing that we want to get done to this house is the backyard. Currently, the backyard is basically all concrete. The previous owners put down, they would have a lot of parties and So they pretty much poured concrete over the entire backyard. And that was one of the concessions I personally made when we bought this house. My partner didn't care as much, but I did. It was one of the compromises that I made when we purchased this house. Is that we didn't really have a backyard. But anyways, we think it's gonna be somewhere in the realm of about $8,000 to get rid of the concrete and to put down sod. Should be somewhere to the $8,000 to $9,000 range. And that is definitely something that I want done, especially because we have a dog and we're planning on having kids, and I would love to have an area for my kids to actually play outside that's not concrete. So so that is a goal that we definitely have for 2024, is to any saving that I do or any returns that I get on my investment, they're gonna go towards home improvement. Yes, I know you can get home improvement loans and home equity loans, but I don't know. I have gone through most of my adult life kind of with the mind frame of, if I can't afford it in cash, that means I don't need it. I'm very blessed. I don't have any debt except for the mortgage. I don't have any debt, and I would really like to keep it that way. So the only way I would do like a home equity loan or like a home improvement loan, if the interest rate was really low, then that's something I would think about. But if we could pay for the roof and the backyard in cash, those are really the only two major things we need for this house. Other than that, this house is pretty good. I would be happy with that. All right, that is gonna go ahead and end my video. If you did enjoy, please consider giving it a like, commenting, and subscribing. Let me know what your goals are, your money goals are for 2024. I would love to hear what we're all planning on doing, and how we can improve and continue this journey towards financial freedom. So I would really love to know. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.